Assalamu alaikum students. The topic for the today discussion is the development of the rhombencephalon. It is the part of the brain, the hindbrain. It is also known as the hindbrain. Development of the hindbrain is the complex process. The hindbrain is the most caudal of the early three primary brain vesicles, and it can be divided into two parts, the metencephalon and the myelencephalon. The metencephalon then later on forms the pons and cerebellum, and the myelencephalon forms the medulla and oblongata. So these are the two parts of the hindbrain or rhombencephalon. Now the developmental process of the rhombencephalon. The neural development starts from the earliest system to develop for the embryo. The early central nervous system begins as a simple neural plate folds to form the groove, then neural tube. The nervous system development is one of the earliest systems to develop in the embryo. So it starts simply from the neural plate folds, then the neural tube, then the other parts of the brain or the central nervous systems are formed. Neurulation begins at the trilaminar embryo with the formation of notochord and the somoids. So development sequence for the formation of the neural tube can be written as epiblast, then the ectoderm, and then neural plate. Neural plate then give rise to the neural groove and neural crest, and then neural crests are formed, and from the neural crest the brain cells are divided. So if we tabulated the development here, in the third week neural tube is formed, while in the fourth week rhombencephalon, the part of hindbrain along with the midbrain and the forebrain also formed in the fourth week, and secondary vesicle, primary vesicle is formed in the fourth week, that is rhombocephalon. It is the, as I have told you, it is the most caudal of the early three primary vesicles. So rhombencephalon is the early three is the primary vesicle, and for the secondary vesicle which develop in the fifth week, these are the metencephalon and the myelencephalon, which are the parts of the hindbrain, and in the adult cerebellum and medulla oblongata are formed. Now the diagrammatical representation is that rhombencephalon you can see, and this is the part of mesencephalon and prosencephalon. These are the forebrain, midbrain, and this is the hindbrain, and this one is the spinal cord. Here is the spinal cord. You can see there are present spinal ganglion and cervical fixture, and in the rhombencephalon the cranial ganglion are present with the cephalic fixture, and at the forebrain prosencephalon and the optic vesicles are present. This is the diagrammatic representation, and now the one by one parts of the hindbrain. Number one is the metencephalon. It is characterized by the basal and alar parts. It has two parts, basal part and alar part, basal plate and alar plate, which form the cerebellum and pons. And no, basal plate has three groups of the motor neurons. There is the difference. Basal plates have three motor neurons, groups of the motor neurons, while the alar parts have sensory nuclei. Number one, the groups of the motor neuron are medial somatic efferent group, which form the adjacent nerves, abducens nerves, and special visceral efferent group, and which supply the first and second pharyngeal arches muscles, the musculature of the first and second pharyngeal arches. And number 3 is the general visceral efferent group, which supply the submandibular and sublingual gland. So these are the motor neurons, basal plate of the metencephalon contains major somatic, special visceral efferent group, and general visceral efferent group. The Eller plates has 3 types of nuclei, which are the sensory nuclei. The lateral somatic afferent group. The point is here afferent, special visceral group, which are afferent, general visceral afferent groups. So these are the 3 sensory nuclei which the Eller plate has. And T-bones, important point is that T-bones marginal layer of the visceral plate, marginal layer of the basal plate makes the bridge for the nerve fibers of the cerebral cortex and cerebellar cortex, which with the spinal cord. So it is called the T-bones. Now for the diagram. Here in the it is the fourth ventricle roof plate. It is a single layer plate, consists of single layer of endodermal cells, and this is the rhombic plate, and the somatic afferent, and special visceral afferent, general visceral afferent. These are the afferent groups of the neurons. And now the general visceral efferent, special visceral efferent, and somatic efferent. These are the efferent groups of the neurons. And pantine nuclei, these are present here, and roof plate is here. It is the transverse section of the caudal part of the metencephalon. Note the difference between differentiation of the various motor and sensory nuclear area in the basal and Eller plates respectively, and the position of the rhombic lips, which project partly into the lumen of the fourth ventricle and partly above the attachment of the roof plate. Okay, this is the transverse section of the caudal part of the metencephalon. Now the second part of the hindbrain is the myelencephalon. It is the brain vesicle that give medulla oblongata. It has 2 parts, basal and Eller part, basal plate and Eller plate. Basal plate consists of 3 groups of motor nuclei, while the Eller plate consists of sensory relay nuclei. The nuclei of the basal are 3 groups of motor nuclei are medial somatic efferent group, intermediate or special visceral efferent group, and lateral general visceral group. Here medial efferent group, these are the motor nuclei of the basal plate of the myelencephalon, and the sensory relay nuclei are somatic afferent, intermediate or special visceral afferent, and the general visceral afferent. These are the afferent groups of the nuclei. Now the 2 important points. Roof plate. Roof plate is consists of a single layer of the endodermal cells covered by the vascular mesenchyme, that is the pia mater, and 2 combines are called the telacordia. This is the roof plate, and with this is the development of the hindbrain, and this is the end of the development of the hindbrain.